Hey, what's up everybody, it's Fade here, and today we're gonna take a look at the PlayStation 5 UI. So this video has just been released. I haven't seen it, so we're gonna look at it together and I'm gonna comment on it, what I think about it, and just yeah, tell you what I feel about it. So let's get straight into it. Okay, state of play.
Hi
I'm actually
everyone,
really
I'm
excited to see
Hideaki
this.
Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a
5,
look
we
at
already
the
see that.
PlayStation 5 user experience. We will see some of the
Real
features
thing
that
that this
enable
PlayStation
games
5
to
looks
work
actually
together with
baller.
the hardware and network to
Like the
deliver
more I
a
look at
truly
it,
next-generation
the more I
experience.
kind of like it. Like in the beginning, I
Our
really
vision
disliked it,
for
but it actually looks
PS5
pretty
user
cool.
experience is simple. We believe
The
that
controller
your
I
playtime
don't
is
really
valuable
like just yet,
and
but
should be
we'll see.
meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver
This
a
is the
PS5
startup screen.
experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers.
This looks alright.
With a look and feel that's
Doesn't
designed
really
for
look very
4K
special or
TVs,
anything, but
the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
transformative
I
games.
should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
Okay, so they're basically telling us
now,
this
let's
shit might
check
be
it out,
buggy, but it
courtesy
will
of our
fix it
own
once the
Citizen.
console launches in about a month. That is, by the way.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation
Okay,
5
so that's the
console experience.
user interface.
This
So
time, we
the
started up
beginning,
from rest mode.
you have to
We've
select
already
your.
created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Okay.
In this case, I've resumed right
Okay.
where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and here.
So
we're
here
looking
we
at
see
PlayStation
all
5's
kinds
control
of
center.
tabs. Let's pause the video here for a minute. We see all kinds of tabs here on the opening screen. We have 4 stories about your new game, some news, a screenshot that you recently created, the progress you're in at the game that you're last playing, the level you're at, and or maybe some model errors, probably some trophy data. Down here we see the home, probably your profile. No, that's the game that you're playing. Notifications, probably friends, music, sound. That's your headset probably. The microphone, the battery life of your controller. That's your profile, and that's the on and off button. Okay, let's continue
From
on.
here, it's one click, and we're right back into the game. But let's take a moment and look around. The control center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to
Okay.
almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things
So you
like
don't have
seeing
to leave the
who's
game, just like in
online,
PlayStation
checking the
4.
status of a download, managing your controller.
So yeah, that's
power,
friends and
more.
parties and all that. Like accessories. Okay.
These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with
Whoa,
games and the
cards!
system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
Okay. You can already see it on PlayStation
Another
4
card
too.
here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create
I
button.
really hope you
on the
can edit
DualSense
this
controller.
around, because I don't want to have a new
Let's check out one
screenshot
of the
on
most
my.
powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities
Okay.
are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Okay, let's see.
With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover.
Oh, it's
and
like-
each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later.
Okay, so it doesn't like at PlayStation 4. It returns you to the home menu. You can do all kinds of stuff, and then with a press of a button, you can go back into gameplay. With this, it's more like you press a button, you get all the options, you can choose from it, but it's kind of keeps the game in the background. You can see that you're still playing the game, and it seems to be a lot faster. So that's
discover
good.
more.
Because
I tapped
PlayStation
the
4 was
PlayStation
kind of
button to
slow in
bring
my
up the
opinion.
Control Center again. I could see a number of available activities, both active
Oh,
and
that's
suggested by the
snappy.
system.
That's really
Let's
snappy.
Take
That's
this
good.
first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I could see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up.
So
and see
like I
more.
said, it's the
Here
how
I can
far you are
see
at the
more
level.
information, including key objectives I haven't met. and I'm seeing a very important
Okay,
piece of
like if this
information
option is not in the
here. It says
game, you can
about
actually
10 minutes left.
go to the
This is
control center of PlayStation 5 and
personalized
see how far
playtime
you are.
estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
Okay, that's actually handy.
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
Oh,
there's
whoa!
more
Like
to
in
see
some
here.
games, you can actually
For another
go
example,
to where you need
let's open that
to
activity
be
back
to complete a certain objective, or oh, that's cool. I don't know how many games that's gonna utilize that,
I
but
missed an objective to
like
find
MMOs on PlayStation or something, or like RPGs that are in
Looks like I need
Endgame
a
or
little
something,
help.
that might be handy.
Some in-game
Like a
activities,
quick to
like this
reverse
one,
kind of thing.
offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In
Oh.
this case, I can
Some.
open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through
Oh.
long videos or articles that might contain
That's good.
spoilers.
That's probably for like
This
first-party
particular hint
games and
is a
such.
video,
Not everybody's
and I
gonna do
can
that.
play it here in the card, and I can
Like some
expand
small
it
indie games are
to a
not
bigger
gonna
view
do that.
without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play.
Oh, that's handy. You
Some
can keep the
cards
hint
can
on
be
screen
put in
while
a
playing, or
picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool.
that's
And if you
handy.
pin a card,
I
you
like
can
that.
access it via the control center at any time.
I don't know when it's
Now
gonna be
let's go
useful, but
find those rascally
probably
monk rogues.
not gonna use it much unless like I'm in an end game of a new game and I'm really stuck. But
Thanks, Game Help.
like you
Team
really needed
PlayStation
that.
wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5.
Okay,
console.
that's a
So let's
notification. You
check
can
out
probably
how
turn
it
that
works.
off if you want to.
Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered.
Okay.
Now, my friend could have done this on the
Can
PlayStation
already do
app
that,
for
like-
mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away.
Nobody's
But I also
gonna
have
use
the
that.
ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the
That
menu.
microphone's gonna suck, big ass.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
Okay. Screen sharing within a party, that's cool. It's like not
Looks
really
like
live
they're
streaming,
playing
but you're like
Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We can
It's really
chat
cool,
while we
like-
play, and I can watch his progress.
hey
as
dude,
well.
I'm stuck there. Can you show me how to do it? And like yeah, sure, I'll show you. That might be handy that way. Although you can just
This is
probably search
another
YouTube
card
or
that
any
can be
other
picture-in-picture
website.
mode, or pinned to the side while you play.
Oh.
You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
It seems snappy too. Like
Okay, let's review.
that's good.
So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out. I see that
Okay.
some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center.
So a quick join option. Like of course, if you have to switch
And here
discs,
we
that's
go.
not gonna
Destruction
happen. But it's all
All-Stars now
digital.
quickly starts
Sure.
thanks to PS5's ultra high-speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got
Ultra-high
enough people in our
SSD.
party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today,
Oh,
so let's
that's-
zip ahead so we can see more. And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to
That's
play
actually
the match
fast.
today,
Like
but I
okay, they
do think we have
fast forwarded, but
time
it
to do a
doesn't
quick
seem like they
photo.
fast forwarded a lot.
To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5
Create
is
button,
always
okay.
capturing recent gameplay. But when you compose a
Like
shot,
the PlayStation
even
4
using
does.
in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console.
Okay.
Okay, so
Not like it
far
matters,
we've shown
but-
off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together
Wanna see
to
more of the
play,
UI.
capturing gameplay, all of that while in
It would be cool to see more of the
But what if I
actual
wanna play a
UI,
different
like
game?
menus and all that stuff. Oh, there it
Welcome to
is.
The PlayStation 5 home screen. This is
That's
where you'll land
more
when you
interesting.
start up from a powered off state, and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The
Okay.
layout of the space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display. with
Looks a
simple and
little
super
like
fast
PlayStation
access
4,
to
but more
what you
polished.
need. And in
Fine.
case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own
Oh,
hub, completely
it doesn't like
integrated.
have its own
All
like
you
little
need to do
category.
is
It has a
scroll
whole
down to
new
see activities
screen.
You can jump
That's
right
smart.
into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more. Backward compatible
Little bit
PS4
like what the
titles will
PlayStation 4
benefit from
did.
some of these features too.
Some
Let's
again.
move one spot to the left and check out
Explore.
Explore,
Yeah.
which brings together
Okay.
all your games. We saw a view of this from the control center
PlayStation 4
earlier,
has this
and
as
another
well.
view will also be in the
Not
new PlayStation
sure.
app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a
Okay.
good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely
I really hope the
integrated into
PlayStation Store is
system.
different
It's
because
not
on PlayStation
standalone
4
app
it
anymore.
sucked major
Browsing
dick.
for new games to play will be easier.
Like it was already
thanks to
better from the
speed of
PlayStation 3
PS5
days,
and a
but
more
like
personalized
it's still
store
bad.
experience.
Like really bad.
And here you'll be able to browse the latest games.
Like
and
the
deals.
HDD
You'll
and,
find
and
PS5
RAM just
games and many
can't do it while you're
backward-compatible
playing a
PS4
game.
games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way
Okay.
out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation
Okay.
5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember,
Like
parties are
PlayStation
bigger
4
than
does,
just voice
like
chat
the
now.
option
So I'll
nobody
select one of
uses.
my favorite parties here.
It's cool that they
Let's
show it
attach a
off,
quick
but I don't
message
think
here.
a lot of people
The
actually
DualSense
use
controller
that.
makes this
'Cause,
really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type
like
messages
yeah,
on
that's
keyboard
gonna
if you
work
want to.
perfectly, dude.
Simply select
Like
the microphone.
really.
button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend
My
hasn't yet
native
completed
language
the
is
activity
Dutch.
where I
I
captured this media,
I don't
and
see the
the
PlayStation
game's
picking up
developer
my
thinks that
Dutch.
activity
Like,
might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get
so
to
that's
today,
it.
but we're super excited to share more
Okay.
of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience
Well,
with you in the coming weeks.
It's
and at
alright,
launch.
but
And of course, this was just
That's
the first
cool.
look at what fans
That's
can
a cool
expect on day
screen.
one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
no problem. Okay, so the UI of Play, we didn't see everything, and from what we've seen, I feel like it's like the PlayStation 4, but a little more polished. Like, it's a little more polished. It looks all a little bit more modern. It looks more sweet. Like, I really wanted to see them open up the PlayStation Store, and see how fast that runs. But like, it seems like switching between games is really smooth, and you can actually share your screen while still playing a game. Notifications seem to be a lot more fluent, and everything just seems a lot more smooth and faster. And that's basically the SSD's doing, because for some reason it took us a decade for SSDs to come in consoles while they were already relevant in PCs. Yeah, this was the PlayStation 5 UI user experience reveal. How do I feel about it? I'm alright with it. In a month's time, I'll be getting my PlayStation 5 on release. It releases on the 19th of November here in Belgium, so I'm really looking forward to that. You can expect some more footage from the PlayStation 5 once I have some my own hands-on experience with it next month, so keep looking forward for that. Now, I also want to say a quick thank you to all the people who have been watching my Dragon Ball content, and I will keep producing more and more Dragon Ball content as it comes along. And I really hope you keep watching my last video, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see each other in the next one.